Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back. Whoa. Things flying through the air there. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Kotar. And let's head into the medical facility and see what's going on in here. We got some Bacta tanks. Or no, these aren't Bacta tanks. These are Culto tanks. A little different era.
Can't you see I'm busy with my duties? Go talk to Zelka if you need something.
Well, you don't sound conspiratorial at all, do you? Indeed.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
Oh, I forgot about the rat ghouls. What's that?
The terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
Is there no cure?
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Taris were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Taris forever. But I don't see how that's going to happen.
Maybe I could find a way to get my hands on that serum for you.
I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over, and nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
I'm stupid enough. Well, don't worry, Zelka. I'll get that serum for you.
Please, don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Let's take a look at what you got for sale.
Of course. Just step over here and I'll show you what I have in stock. My prices are very reasonable. Just what I need to keep this facility operating.
So we've got advanced med packs, antidote kits, bio-antidote packet. Oh, we got an implant. Cool. Immunity to poison, immunity to mind affecting, and stems. Okay. Oh.
What?
Carth? Let's see. Can we open this up?
It's open.
What are you doing? Don't go in there. That door is for employees only.
Hey, I recognize these men. They're Republic soldiers.
You recognize these soldiers? But how? Unless you're a friend of the Republic.
I'm a friend of the Republic. You can trust me.
I guess I'd better tell you what's going on. I only hope the Sith don't find out what I've done. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front in case anyone comes in needing medical attention.
Oh, we gained some light side points for that. Okay. Well, no worries then. Now, there has been some... Ooh. Gurney is not where he was before.
Psst, you there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
An offer? What are you talking about?
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the Rakghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure.
Why does Davik want the cure so badly?
Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away.
Why do you care who gets the cure?
Look, Zelka can't afford to pay me much. If you sell the serum to Davik, I can probably get a nice finder's fee for directing you to him.
Probably shouldn't have been a prick to me when we first met. Now keep your offer in mind.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the Rakghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the lower city bounty office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
So we have some options here, which is good. Now, I have heard some people wondering, like, Wretch, if you go gray, you're going to make the game a lot more difficult on yourself. Now, in terms of the morality, I'm going to go how I think this character canonically would act. I don't mind, actually, the difficulty being raised by going gray, because there are going to be certain powers, like light side powers and dark side powers, that are going to cost a whole lot more force points depending on my alignment. I'm okay with that. I don't mind the challenge, because I played this game a lot, and I do remember the gray playthrough being the most difficult. And I think we're going to have some fun with that. Now, I think we're probably going to go the way of Jolie. I'm not going to give away any spoilers here still, but in terms of he might be good, but not a bastion of light by any stretch of the imagination. And we got some more apartments here. So, let's, North Apartments. So we got another ring. This is probably a human-only facility.
Is you one of the Sith? My daddy says the Sith are nothing but bullies. You don't look like a bully.
I is not a Sith, young man. Low security door.
What?
Okay, you're up, Carth.
On it. It's open.
Hi.
Sure.
How's it going? Just, don't mind me. Just grabbing your computer spike and your med pack. Hope you don't have a medical emergency.
You ain't supposed to be here. This ain't your home.
I remember when a person didn't have to worry about thieves rummaging through their home.
Well, the times they are changing.
Don't hurt my family. Look, just take what you want and get out.
No maintenance druid. Party goer. Oh, this must be the Sith party. Yeah, there's Sarna. Okay, we'll go there last. Let's check out the rest of this place though. Foot Locker. More things, more useful things. Hopefully we'll be leveling up again soon.
Stay out of the lower city. That place is overrun with gangs.
You're not the boss of me. Maybe I like gangs. Did you ever think about that? Ah, there's a Foot Locker. Foot Lockers everywhere. Kind of like going into a mall.
I heard the Sith are sending salvage teams down to the Undercity to recover those Republic escape pods.
Taris used to be a nice place before the Sith showed up and started bossing us around.
Yeah, Sith do that.
What? On it. It's open.
Open says me.
Yes?
Largo.
Please, please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davik's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please, I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you.
So this is probably someone hiding. If he's going to give us money, we need money. So give me the credits and I won't tell Davik you're hiding here.
Here, take the credits. But please, just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding. He'll kill me if he finds me.
I know we might need credits, but there's got to be a better way to get them than this.
Hush up, Jiminy. I have no intention of killing this guy. If he's willing to hand off the credits, then I am willing to take them. Now, that is the way out. Let me look at my morality here. Yeah, right there in the middle. Stellar. Hey, Sarna.
Hey, you made it. I was beginning to wonder if you were going to show. The party's in full swing. Come on in. You have to try this Teresian ale. It's fantastic. We should have conquered this planet ages ago.
Careful, Sarna. That wine's got quite the kick. A couple more bottles and we'll all be passed out on the floor.
Who cares? We're not on duty tomorrow. Let's live a little. Come on, drink up.
Time for some awkward dancing. I have been to parties like this. Sarna! Wakey, wakey. Oh. Okay. Well, these things happen. Sith backpack. And we got some Sith armor. Now, if I recall, this is actually going to get us into the Undercity. So, good stuff. So everything else here is pretty good, I believe. So let's go ahead and get on out of here. Now, you may be wondering, like, why I took that guy's credits. Well, there's some bounties offered on some of these characters. The thing about it is, though, I'm not going to collect the bounties because that would be a little too evil for this character. And but we still need credits, and we were kind of denied the credits that those bounties provide.
I hear the crime lord Davik has a ship that can break through the Sith blockade.
Drunk man, terrace merchant.
What is this planet coming to, huh? Slummy's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to Lord says you belong, Slummy?
Oh, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said. These streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
If you're trying to pick a fight, you've got one. Let's try the intimidation approach. You better think twice about what you're doing. This might be more than you can handle.
Come on, fellas. This Slummy ain't worth the bother.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Maybe next time, Slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Yep. That's probably very, very wise. Gotta do the Obi-Wan. This little one's not worth the effort. Now come, let me get you something. Gorton Kolu. Now this is the anti-alien preacher.
The plague spreads through our streets.
Indeed.
We cannot sit idly by while this pox infects our society. Friends and fellow humans, I bring you a warning. A warning of a great plague spreading across our planet. Please, listen to me. My name is Gorton Kolu. Will you join my cause? We must band together if we are to stop the spread of vermin and scum throughout Taris.
Vermin and scum? What are you talking about?
I am speaking of the hideous-looking aliens who walk the world of Taris. The Wookiees and Ithorians and Rhodians and Bith, all of them. Listen, friend, for these are dark times. That is why I, Gorton Kolu, have formed the Anti-Alien League. The time has come for action. We cannot sit idly by while aliens blight our glorious planet.
What a prick. I don't know which is worse, your hate-mongering or your ignorance.
You are like all the rest. You will not see the truth. On the day of reckoning, you will suffer with the rest of the alien lathers.
Come on, we should keep moving. Kook or no, people like him can make trouble for us.
Okay. Too bad we can't kill him. Droid shop. I don't think Seth would have any problem laying the smack down on a hate monger. Incomplete droid. Incomplete droid? Wait a minute. T3! That's my buddy right there. Janice Snall. A customer! Come in, come in. Janice Snall at your service. Welcome to my droid and droid supply shop. It's always good to see a new face. Customers are hard to come by. A lot of the Terra citizens won't even come in here. They refuse to shop at a store owned by a Twi'lek. What do they have against Twi'leks? They don't like aliens much here in Upper Terrace. They tolerate us Twi'leks, but they'd rather see us as dancers in the cantina than successful business owners.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age. I guess stupidity and ignorance will never go out of style.
You'll see a few aliens around, but most of the non-humans stick to the lower city. I've learned not to dwell on it, though. I try to stay focused on running my store. My selection is a little bit limited right now. The Sith confiscated all of my assault droids, but I've got a utility droid you might find interesting. Utility droids? What do they do? What don't they do? They're great at making vehicle repairs for starters. Pretty handy to have in a fight. Small, but tough with a surprising amount of firepower. And there's no better codebreaker or security system slicer around. Not that I've ever condoned you doing anything illegal, of course. Let me see your droids. I've only got 2 left. A rebuilt T3H8 unit for 50 credits and a top-of-the-line T3M4 with all the options, but he's not for sale. Now, if I recall, we're about to have an R4, or an R5. I forgot which. I think it's an R4, R5. I think it's an R5 a moment. So I'll take the T3H8 unit. Here's 50 credits. You know a bargain when you see one. This little guy's as reliable as used droids get. I did the reconditioning on him myself. Don't worry, he'll follow you everywhere. Is there anything else you need? Yeah, let me see what you got for sale. Oh, wait a minute. Whoops. Oh, there we go. Computer spike, droid light plating, stun ray, shield disruptor, all the classics. Alright, T3H8. Come on, Hate. Let's go. We're about to have that moment. Uncle Owen! This R2 unit has a bad motivator, look! Hey, where's that little T3H8 unit I sold you? It blew up. I came to get my money back. It blew up? Huh, I thought I'd taken care of that little cross-wiring problem. Well, don't worry. I run an honest business here. I don't have to give you a refund, but I don't want to lose a customer. So here, have your 50 credits back. No hard feelings, right? I can go ahead and try and persuade and get something extra for all the trouble, but I like the fact that she's upfront about it. You don't see a whole lot of businesses even today in the real world that are like that. No hard feelings. Glad to hear it. I can't afford to make my customers unhappy. Business is tough enough as it is. Anything else you need? No. So I got our 50 credits back. Rest in peace, little guy. I'm sure you'll get fixed somehow. I'm trying to remember that quote. Uncle Owen, this R2 unit has a bad motivator, but he wasn't an R2 unit, he was an R5 unit.
My warning before it is too late.
I'm gonna have to watch A New Hope again. Shame.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along. Move along, then.
Move along. Move along.
Disguise if we want to get past this guy.
Yes, indeed. And we have that disguise, but we want to check out the rest of this place first. Now, these are Sith fighters, if I recall correctly. They look pretty awesome. It's like a nice combination of like an X-Wing and a TIE fighter. I think this might be the military base. Yep, that's the military base. Can we walk in and say hello? Security door is sealed. It cannot be opened using normal security skills. Alright, fine. Yeah, whenever you have to go watch New Hope again, you're like, oh, darn it. I gotta go watch one of the best movies ever. Now, look at me.
Please, don't hurt me. I'm just a simple merchant. I don't want anything to do with you, Sith. Please, just leave me alone.
Let's take a look at myself here. Yeah, buddy, that is some awesome looking armor.
Greetings and good day. I hope your patrolling goes well today. All hail the Sith.
I wonder what else we could get away with here. Wait a minute.
Greetings, my Sith friends. Rest assured I have all the proper permits to be here, spreading my message. Feel free to stay and listen if you wish. You'll find my message most enlightening.
Aw, can't do anything. That sucks. I figured we could just be like, get out. I know there's other stuff that we can do, but let's keep on the task at hand.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
Indeed. So, let's head down to the lower city, which is not the undercity. Remember, there's the upper city, lower city, and undercity. And this is where all the aliens hang out, I believe. Beks are nothing but bantha fodder. The Volcars are strongest. We'll teach you who's strongest. No, just like a Rodian. Didn't shoot first. Yee. So I believe the Beks are... Sith aren't welcome here. Oh, okay, first off, let's take off the Sith armor. And combat suit is good. And we do have a regular... Oh, okay. Sonic grenade. Hiya! Crap! It's alright. Slice and dice. You leave Carth alone.
Time to rumble.
He's annoying, but he's my annoyance. Get the items, and we will check all the remains. So already a dangerous place, as you would figure. Volcar shock stick. Why can't they just settle their differences with a dance number, kind of like West Side Story? I had to watch that in high school. I kind of regret that because I was not a fan. Volcar guards. I don't know what is over there just yet. But we got an apartment complex here. So let's try this first. Lower City Apartments. Nice place. Sentry droid? Oh, we do have Volcars here. It's okay. So we've got a lot of repair parts. We got 15 repair parts. The sentry droid has fallen into disrepair and does not seem to be functioning properly. Boop. So if we want to, the droid is now active. It will attack any enemies that come in range. We can engage the droid in patrol mode. We'll do that. Patrol mode engaged. Once you end this session, the droid will begin patrol and destroy any enemies it encounters. Stellar. Optimize droid's targeting systems. The droid is now set for maximum accuracy. And I think that'll be good. The droid engages as a patrol mode and moves off to carry out your programmed instructions. Go forth, little guy. Do my bidding. And while you're doing that... Oh! Hi! Sorry, didn't think that you were in here. And that'll take care of a few problems. Here we go. He's doing his business. How you doing, Bob? Looks like Bob's doing A-okay. Knock, knock. Bob, you're on patrol. There you go. And we'll use a regular heal pack on ourselves. Grab all the things. Like I said, you have to wait sometimes to see if the remains actually show up. Oh, give me a second, Bob. Let's open this door. Oh, dear. Well, we may be in a little bit of trouble here. There we go. Keep it going. Oh, he's a gang boss. I see. And we leveled up. Excellent. How you doing, Bob? He's got plenty of health left. Should we just stand back and let Bob do all the fighting? Let's go ahead and finish him off. Come here, guy. There we go. And Bob took a little bit of a beating. Heavy blaster, energy shield, shock stick, supplies. I'm actually okay with that because I believe Carth... What does he have? He has his normal blaster, and he has a regular one. Is the heavy blaster considered balanced? Yes. Excellent. So now Carth can do some nastier damage. Let's go ahead and finish off the ring, and then I'll level up. And what we got in here? Who's in here? Eh? Yuji. Lupa. Uja. Oh, we got a puzzle. Okay, we're going to do that in the next episode because I don't think we have the time. But let's check the rest of this place out. And it looks like we made a full circle.
Ready. On it. It's open.
Hey, you can't come in here. This is a private apartment. What are you doing in here? This place looks abandoned. None of your business. Just turn around and go back the way you came, if you know what's good for you. Are you in some sort of trouble? Do you want to talk about it? It's not something you want to get mixed up in. Look, do yourself a favor and just leave me alone. Don't get upset. I'll go now. Good. Get out of here. Stay out of my apartment and my business. So what we're going to do here is check this out. We will go ahead and level up. Ooh, we can level up an attribute. What do you recommend, game? Dex? Yeah, I'm okay with that. And skills. Oh, we can't max up our persuasion anymore. That's a shame. Repair is good. Let's put up treat injury, awareness, and demolitions. And stealth will cost 2. Let's go ahead and keep that remaining. Oh, no. No, I think those points are gone forever at that point. Let's put that into computer use. And we'll accept. You've been granted the following feats this level: Implant level 2 and Uncanny Dodge 1. Awesome. Now we may have to come back and see what's going on here. Can we open the footlocker? He doesn't seem to have a problem with it. Awesome. So we'll end the episode here, guys, and when we come back, we'll do that. Something seems to be bothering Carth. Oh, Lord. Okay, Carth, before we end it, let's have a chat.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Is this a good time to ask you some more questions, Carth?
I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary?
Not really. Not if you have a problem with it.
No, I don't have a problem with it, really. Go ahead and interrogate me.
Excellent. Soon all your secrets will be mine. This isn't an interrogation. I never said that.
No, I was just joking. Though you do seem to be full of questions. It's rather refreshing, to be honest. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
I wasn't in a position to know what was going on, really.
Neither was I, to tell the truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part. The battle began so fast it's anyone's guess as to what actually happened. We lost the ship and a lot of good people, and for what? On the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway, it got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
I'm a scout. I was recruited into the fleet for my skills, if you must know.
Well, that makes sense. Still, it seems a bit strange that someone who is a last-minute addition to the crew roster is one of the survivors.
Paranoia doesn't suit you, Carth. What's so odd about me being added to the crew at the last minute?
You were the only one. Not to mention that Bastila's party was the one who requested your transfer.
Why would Bastila request my transfer?
The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however, and I hate surprises.
I'm telling you, Carth, I had nothing to do with the crash.
I expect you're right. I've got no real reason to suspect you of anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right?
Are you always this suspicious?
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
I consider this important.
All right. You're pretty damn tenacious. You know that? We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
Radio. And we got to get going ourselves, guys. So if you liked the video, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. That'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.